Hi everyone, my name's Beth and welcome to Forest Fit Club. So today's session is going to be a beginner's bootcamp session. So it's for anyone, but maybe those in particular that have maybe had a bit of a break from exercise and want to get back to it, don't really know where to start, or for those who maybe are recovering from injury, or even those who want to maybe focus on their technique a little bit more and actually make sure that they're doing all the exercises correctly. So today's session, you will need some water, most importantly, maybe a towel if you've got one. I know I always need one. You will need a bit of space around you, potentially so somewhere soft to lie on, so either a mat or the grass or some carpet, somewhere soft to lie. For the ab section, and then either a wall that you can lean on or a chair that you can do like tricep dips on, or even if you don't have a chair nearby or anything, you can do them on the floor, but I'll explain that as we go. But you know, ideally if you've got a chair or the edge of the sofa or bed that you can maybe use to do tricep dips on, but if not, don't worry. Right. Today's session, so it's going to be about 25 minutes long. We're going to warm up together to start off with, but if you want to do more of a warm up, do your own run, then that's absolutely fine. The main section is split into 3 sections, so legs, upper body and core. So we've got 2 leg exercises, 2 upper body and 2 core exercises. And we're going to try and repeat all of those exercises for 3 rounds. And then we're going to end off with a cardio blast to finish, if we can and if you're feeling up for it. We're going to try and do each exercise for 40 seconds, but the first round, when I'm explaining all the exercises and explaining the technique and everything, we'll probably have more breaks in between. So you'll be pleased to know you'll have more rest on the first round. So we're going to get warmed up to begin with. If you've got any injuries, please be careful. Do what you can and take the easier option if you need to. And yeah. Hope you all enjoy it. Let's go. So let's get warmed up to begin with. So let's just take a march, get those legs high. We're just going to get that heart rate going and do some stretches. All right, take it to a little jog or just march it out if you need to. Arms nice and loose, shoulders down. Take it to heel flicks, so bring the heels up if you can, or if not, just take it to marches again. Back to high knees, step it out, bring the legs high. Good, take it to a little jog again, or march it out. And heel flicks. And finally again, back to marching it out. Hopefully all your heart rate's up a little bit, mine is. Right, finally we're going to take it to some star jumps. Either step it like that, or jump. Good, keep it going, step if you need to. Good, keep it going, nearly there. Right, shake it out, let's just take some twists. Just get that upper body moving. Shoulder rolls and forwards. Move the head from side to side and ear to shoulder. Good, let's just take some hamstring stretches. So weight onto one leg, straighten the other toe up. Now if you want to, you can take this a walking stretch. So sweep the leg through. One leg is straight, one leg is bent. Should feel a stretch along the back of the leg, or just take it statically and change sides. Good, we're just going to take some squats just to start to warm up those hips. Push the hips back, feet hip width apart. I'm going to go through in a second how we do a squat properly, but we're just getting those hips moving and warmed up to begin with. 2 more. Good, so let's take a quad stretch. One leg up, tilt the pelvis, so squeeze the glutes and you should feel a stretch along the front of the leg. Change sides. If you want to have more of a warm up, feel free to pause the video, do a little run, walk, whatever suits you. Shake it all off, right? Let's get going. So, just to remind you, we've got legs, upper body, core. 2 exercises for each section. 40 seconds work on each. And we're not sure about the breaks yet because we'll see how long. It'll probably vary depending on how long it takes me to explain the next exercise. So first exercise is a squat. So I'm going to talk to you about how to do a squat properly. Feet around hip width apart. The toes can either be pointing towards me, or if it feels more comfortable, have them slightly turned out. You want to push your hips back. So you're pushing your hips back, keeping your back nice and straight, no arching or bending it. And the key is to keep the weight through the heels, so not leaning forward onto the toes. So at any point you could lift the toes up, okay? So you're pushing the hips back, keeping the weight through the heels, and then coming back up, okay? So again, you want the knees in line with the ankles, so you don't want them to knock in, and you don't want the knees going over the toes. So keep the chest up, push the hips back, weight through the heels, and knees in line. And back nice and straight. They're kind of the key points. So just take a couple of practice ones with me. Pushing the hips back, chest up. Good, right, we've got 40 seconds of those. Then into alternate leg lunges. So easier option is to step back the lunges. Harder option is to step forward. I'm going to take the step back option. We're going to step back and up. So you're stepping one leg back. If you need to, place that leg back, hold it there for a second, engage your core, get that stability, and then bend that back knee when you come up, okay? So the faster you do them, the harder it'll be. But the key is as well, side on for the lunge, is not to lean forward over that front leg. You want to stay nice and straight, and you're bending down. So you're bending that back knee down and not going over, okay? So you can take your hands wherever you want. And again, with that front knee, try not to let it go in. Try and keep that in line with the ankle, okay? Right, let's go. So 40 seconds of squats straight into 40 seconds of lunges. Are we ready? I am. Right, let's go. 40 seconds. Feet hip width apart, let's go. Squats, down and up. Squeeze in the glutes, chest lifts. Weight through the heels. Good, don't tense up through the shoulders either. I know, it's a lot to think about, isn't it? Excellent, keep that going. 15 seconds left. How low can you get? The lower down you go, the harder it'll be. Excellent. 5 seconds and we go straight into our lunges. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Step back and up. Other side. Good. Bend that back knee nice and low. If lunges are too difficult for you, or you find it a bit problematic with knees, just take it back to the squat. That's absolutely fine. Excellent, keep it going. Come on, bend that back knee nice and low. Chest stays up. Core engaged. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Right. One section done, 2 to go. Upper body. We have 40 seconds of press ups into 40 seconds of tricep dips. So press ups can either be done on your knees or your toes. Toes is harder. You want your back nice and straight. So I don't want your bum and your back rounded up here. You're not going down here. Put your hands forward and your back is nice and straight, like in a diagonal position. Okay? You're bringing your elbows out and coming back up, keeping your core engaged. If you can, come up onto the toes. Now, if this is too much and you don't want to do them on the floor, you can take it to a wall press up, which is slightly easier. So just take it on the side of the wall like this, hands out, pressing in and up. So just take the right option for you. Next one, tricep dips. So I'm going to demonstrate it on a chair. So feet out is harder, legs in is easier. You're going to come all the way down and up. So you want that full range. You don't want to just be up here. You want to drop down all the way and up. So it's coming from the elbow. The movement is coming from the elbow, not really any other parts of the body, okay? Now, if this is too much or you don't have a chair even, you can do it on the ground like this. Arms out like this, bum high, bending down and up and keeping those elbows in line. Or final option, you can do this on the wall. So again, find the wall and keep the elbows in and press down and up so that the hands are about kind of in line with the upper chest, mouth area, okay? And you're just bringing down and up. And the further away your feet are from the wall, the harder it is. So there's your three options for the tricep dips, either on the chair, on the floor, or against the wall. And with the press ups, either on your toes, your knees, or against the wall, okay? 40 seconds each, let's go. Right, let's go. On your knees, on your toes, press ups. Move down and up. Engage the core. Back nice and flat, whether on your knees or on your toes. Good, keep it going. Excellent. Or I'll demonstrate the final option, which was on the wall. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Straight into tricep dips, either on the chair, floor, or easier version, which is against a wall. Let's go. Down and up. Remember, bending from the elbows, or bring the knees in. Or if you've not got a chair, do it on the floor. Nice and slow, don't rush it. Keep it going. Come on, you can do it. This is tough. 10 seconds left. Or if you're on the wall, elbows in, bringing down and up. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Excellent work, everyone. Right, onto our core section. Grab your mat or somewhere soft to lie on. We have bicycle crunches into plank taps. So, bicycle crunches, we're lying onto our back. Opposite knee comes to opposite elbow and the other leg extends out. We change. Opposite knee to opposite elbow and change. Now, the goal here is to keep that lower back glued on the floor, so no arching of the back. Now, if you're doing this exercise and the back is coming off the floor, maybe bring the legs slightly higher, or if this is too much and too much pressure and you don't want to do both the arms with the legs, just take it with the legs. So other option is just bringing the legs down and up. Other side, down and up, okay? Or again, an easier option of the mountain climber is to bend the legs. So tap the toe down and change like this. So your options are, hardest option, straight legs, change. Next option, bend the legs. Easiest option, just the legs, okay? But keep that lower back on the floor. Turn around, we have 40 seconds of plank taps. So in a plank position, either on your knees or toes, toes being harder. So elbows underneath shoulders, core engaged onto your knees, or if you can, onto the toes. Back is nice and flat. No bums up in the air or no hips low like this. You're in this position and you're tapping out, back in, out, back in, okay? Nice and slow, or on the knees. If you don't want to add in the plank taps, just hold a plank position onto your knees or toes. As long as we keep the hips up, we're engaging the core. So we don't want those hips to drop low or that bum in the sky, which I'm always constantly telling people, bum down. Right, so we've got it, 40 seconds of mountain bicycle crunches into 40 seconds of plank taps. Are we ready? Let's go. So nice and slow. I don't want these fast. We're going to get more core control by doing this nice and slow. Keep that chin tucked in. Again, options. Keep it going with that. Or if you're doing the bent knees, or just the legs. 10 seconds. Keep that lower back glued on the floor. Nice and slow. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Roll onto your front, plank taps, knees or toes. Core engaged, back flat. And I'm going to tell you now, get that bum down. Guarantee we'll be up here. Knees if you need to. Come on, you can do it. Nearly there. 10 seconds. Excellent, keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Well done, and relax. Oh, right, grab a drink, everyone. That's one round of all our exercises complete. So we have 2 more rounds of that. Again, I'll explain each of the exercises as we go, but we'll probably have less rest now between each set. We're back to our first exercise, our squat. So to make this harder, you can speed up the squats, okay? Or if you want to, you can always add in some weight with this. So even holding like a milk bottle, some tins, or I don't know, a plant pot. I just saw a plant. Anything. If you want to add weight, there's so many things that you could use. It doesn't have to actually be, you know, a pair of dumbbells. Right, move your mat out the way if you've got one, or just create that space again. 40 seconds of squats into 40 seconds of lunges. So remember, feet hip width apart, weight through the heels, pushing the hips back, not letting those knees drop in, and not letting them go over the toes. Keeping the chest up, squeezing the glutes as we drive up. Into the lunge, stepping back, bending that back knee, not leaning forwards, chest lifts, core engaged, down and changing sides, okay? Right, let's go, we can do this. Squats. Come on, get nice and low. If you want to speed them up, then do so. Try and exhale as we come up. So inhale through the nose as we come down, exhale through the mouth as we come up. Keep that going, excellent. Weight through the heels, remember. Chest lifts. You can do it, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, straight into the lunges, step back. Hands onto the hips is what I find easiest for this. Harder version is stepping forwards into that lunge. but I'm going to take the backwards lunge today. Again, I said before, if the lunges is too hard, just stick with the squat and you can perfect it even more. Chest lifts, bending that back knee, not leaning forwards. Excellent. 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. Well done. We have our upper body press-ups into tricep dips. Press-ups either on your toes or on your knees. Back nice and flat, whether you're on your knees or your toes, not all the way up. Core engaged, elbows pushing out and back up. Or option to do it against the wall for an easier option. Straight into tricep dips, either on, oh my hair, either on the chair, legs out or legs bent. On the floor, if you feel more comfortable on there or you've not got somewhere to do it on, you can always do it like this, keeping the elbows in, not pushing out. Or final option on the side of a wall or a tree or anything that's flat. Like this. Again, keeping the elbows in. The further your feet are away, the harder it is. Are we ready? Let's go. Press ups. Knees or toes. Elbows pushing out. Slow and controlled. You can do it. Don't let those hips drop and don't let that bum come high. All right, you can do it, nearly there. 3, 2, 1. Oh, shake it off, straight into tricep dips. Take your options, chair, or easiest option is on the wall. Or if you don't have a chair or a wall, you can do it on the floor. Come on, it's all coming from the elbows, not just the bum. Bending the elbows. This is tough on the triceps, it's not meant to be easy. Oh, 10 seconds, you can do it. 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. Well done. Right, grab your mat. We're onto our core. Grab a drink if you need it in between these exercises. Bicycle crunches into plank taps, lying onto your back. Opposite knee to opposite elbow. Straight legs, hardest version. You really want to get that rotation round in that top half of the body. Other option, touch the toe down rather than straightening the legs. Other option, easiest version, just doing the legs or even just tapping the toes down. There is so many different options for so many different exercises. You should never rule it out because there's always a more simple version you can do that suits you. Into the plank taps, onto your knees or toes. Tap out and in, or on the knees, or just staying in a plank position. But remember, hips up, but bum is not high. Back is nice and flat, core engaged. Let's go, bicycle crunches. Opposite knee to opposite elbow. Bent or straight legs. Arms or no arms. Lower back is glued on the floor, remember. Don't let it arch up. You're taking the hard option with me. How high are your legs? Can you get them a bit lower? Or are we just taking toe taps like this? Keep it going. 3, 2, 1, turn around. Plank taps. Elbows underneath shoulders. Let's go. or onto the knees. Excellent. 10 seconds to go. Come on, keep it going. Get that bum down. Last push. 3, 2, 1. Oh, and relax. Well done. Grab a drink. We have one more round. You are doing so well. I hope you're all enjoying it. Kind of. If you need to pause the video for a bit longer, then do so. We're going to go straight back into it. We've got our squats into our lunges. Or if you didn't want to do the lunges, just squats into squats. Sounds lovely, doesn't it? Are we ready to go? Yeah, we are, aren't we? We can do this. 40 seconds, let's go. Take your right options for you. All the way down and up, chest lifts. Remember to squeeze those glutes as you power up. This is our last round. You are doing amazing. Use that breath, remember. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. 3, 2, 1. Straight into the lunges. Step back and up. Bend that back knee. If you need to, just hold it there for a second and then bend down. Take the right speed for you. Just do what you can. And if you're wobbling too much, think, don't have your leg right behind your other leg. Try and put it out a little bit so you've got a bit of a wider and stable balance. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent effort, everyone. Amazing. Right, onto our upper body. Press ups, tricep dips. Again, I'll go through the options one more time. Press ups either on your knees or your toes. Or if you don't want to be down onto the floor, come onto the wall and do it against a wall. Tricep dips on the chair. If you've not got a chair near you or anywhere that you can, like a level or anything, do it on the floor. If that's too hard, take it to the wall, okay? They're your options. Let's go. Press ups, knees or toes. Elbows pushing out. Control. Amazing, everyone. Keep this going. You've only got 10 seconds to go. I think these are probably one of the worst exercises, aren't they? 3, 2, 1. Oh. Right, tricep dips. Let's go. Legs out or bent. Keep this going, everyone. You're doing so well. 20 seconds, that's it. Oh, I can feel those triceps working. Hope you can too. Oh, don't give up now. Come on, you can do it. 5 seconds. 2 more in. 2, 1 more. Oh. Well done. All right, grab your mat. Bicycle crunches, plank taps. Onto your back. Just quickly going through the options. Hardest option, leg out straight, twisting opposite knee to opposite elbow, or tap the toe, or just do the legs bent or straight. Turning round onto your plank taps, knees or toes. Let's go. Extend that leg out. Really twist that upper body. Keep that breathing going. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Great work. We're nearly there. Oh. 3, 2, 1. Roll onto the front. Plank taps. Knees or toes. Do what you can. Core engaged. Elbows are under the shoulders. Neck in line. Bum down. We have 10 seconds. You can do this. Oh. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Well done. Excellent. Really good work, everyone. But remember what I said at the start. You're gonna hate me for this, aren't you? We have our little cardio blast at the end. This is optional, okay? So if that's enough for you today, then great work. You've done really, really well. But if you feel like you've got a little bit more energy in you for a little bit more, this is what this cardio blast is for. It's not long, I promise. Or is it? No, I'm joking, it's not that long. We have 40 seconds of punches, 40 seconds of high knees, walking or running, 40 seconds of star jumps. That is our cardio finisher today, okay? So punches, feet hip width apart. If you want a challenge, down in a squat. Out in front, nice and fast, okay? 40 seconds of high knees, marching or running if you can. 40 seconds of star jumps. Step it, or if you can, jump it, okay? They're your options. Are we ready? Yes, we are. We can do this. I've got 2% left on this iPad, so we better get it done sooner rather than later. Ready for our punches? You can do this, let's go. So, if you need to, just take it slow. But the faster you're gonna go, the more you're gonna get that cardio and that heart rate up. You can do it. If you're being cute. Come on. Oh, if you want to, get down in that squat and challenge those legs. 10 seconds. Come on, how fast can you go? A little bit faster. 3, 2, 1, take it to high knees. Harder version is step it, running it, sorry. Or if you want to, step it. The option is there for you. Come on, get those knees high. Whether you're stepping it or running it. Seconds. Oh. 3, 2, 1, star jumps. This is our last one. Step it or jump it. Come on, how quick can you make these? This is our final push. Oh, 20 seconds. You can do it. Step it or jump. Oh, that heart rate's getting up now. I've just had my lunch, I'm getting a stitch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, well done. Shake it off. Good effort. No, not good. Amazing effort. Right, let's just take a couple of shoulder rolls. Get that breath back. We're going to just do a little bit of a cool down. Make sure you stretch. Rotate. I hope you all enjoyed that session today. It's a bit of a taster, an introduction to what we do at Forest Fit Club. It just shows you that we can give any alternatives for pretty much any exercise, okay? Take a quad stretch. So don't be frightened of any exercises, because we can adapt it in any way, and we can do alternate exercises that suits you or that suits injury. We've got a lot of people at Forest Fit Clubs that have got, niggles, aches and pains. But most of the time, exercise is going to help that. Let's take a hamstring stretch, one leg in front of the other. So if you enjoyed the session and you want to get involved, then we can do some more. Good, changing sides. Putting your weight onto that front leg, straight in the back, into a calf stretch. Just change sides. Going to take a glute stretch, so put one leg, you might need to hold on in front of the other, bend into that supporting leg and push on that outer knee slightly. Just feel a stretch along the glutes. Change sides. If you want to do any more stretches, cool down, go for a little walk, then please do. Just make sure that you've cooled down properly. Just taking another couple of shoulder rolls. Put the elbows, the hands onto the bottom of the back, elbows together. Well, that'd be pretty impressive if you get your elbows there. Now round the back, shoulders down, chin tucked in. And bring one hand out, other hand out. Give yourself a round of applause. Well done, everyone. Any feedback you have, please let me know. Enjoy the sunshine.